Welcome to the 4th edition of Rangers Radar. Jake Howorth here with a couple defensemen with me, Joey Maziarz and Harrison Rees. And we're going to start with the assistant captain. You have been one of the most offensive potent defensemen in the entire OJHL the last couple of years. So entering your final year, what do you think you have to work on before you go to Maziarz?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously in a league like the OJHL, it's not as quick as some of the other leagues in Canada, but I think that what's really important for an offensively minded defenseman is really the speed of their game. So not only foot speed, but also just how quickly they can move pucks up ice, how quickly they can get shots off on net. So I think there's always room for improvement in that sense, especially at the next level at Division I. Pucks are just going to be having to move a lot faster than they will in this league. So I think that's the most important thing for me right now.
An interesting concept for you, Harrison. From day one of last year, you were throwing almost every situation as a rookie. So how did that experience prepare you for this year, getting more of a role?
Yeah, it's this game's a lot about confidence, and just last year stepping in early and being in all those different situations really helped out my confidence for this year. And now just stepping in, being able to do it with that amount of confidence, it's really helped my game a lot.
And this episode of Rangers Radar is being recorded before the game against St. Mike's on Sunday. You guys have an insane streak going, 13 periods without allowing a goal. So why do you think you guys have been able to put that sort of streak together?
I'd like to say it's just us as a decor, but I mean, we have to give credit to obviously Jet. He's been playing outstanding. And obviously the forward group too. I think they go unnoticed, especially as spectators watching the game. You don't always realize how much they do for us. Our D zone is pretty heavy with that winger coming down in front of the net and doing their roles. I think all the forwards obviously are a huge part of that. But yeah, the team success we're having is outstanding right now. Like you said, the 13 periods without a goal against is just proving just how dominant we can be. But yeah, every piece of the puzzle right now is clicking. So I think we're doing a really good job.
And just building on that fact, you guys have had a hectic October, 15 games in 31 days, but you guys have won 9 of those 10 games, even with all the injuries. So why do you think, even with those injuries, people getting plugged in, you guys are finding so much success?
Yeah, I think a lot of the younger guys stepping in this year, new rookies, have really stepped up this month with most of our centermen's out. I feel like our wingers have done a good job stepping into that role and just contributing well, doing their job, and everybody's just kind of focused and aware and ready to play, and I feel like that's what's caused a lot of our success this month with our hectic schedule, yeah.
So let's just get into it. Ranger rapid fire, worst chirper by far.
Dante Fantuzzi. I think that answer is it's a consensus answer. I will give him credit. A lot of the guys on the team don't necessarily chirp as much as he does. He does get under the opponent's skin. But I mean, some of the guys, I think maybe it's because we know him, but we love the chirps. I think they're pretty funny sometimes.
And on your trip to Buffalo, at least I saw on Instagram story, you guys had the rookie sing-off. Who had the best voice?
Oh, best voice, I gotta go with Pex. You know, that guy, he really bought into it. He got into it. He was dancing, he was singing. All around, just unreal performance by him.
Who is really the dad on the team, other than Graydon Gottschalk? Because last year it was James Fletcher, really. Yeah. But who's the guy who's always here on time, always ready to go, way ahead of the regular pack?
Yeah, I think Nicholas Schuck's up there. I mean, he is rooming with Jet this year, so he has to have that responsibility of making sure Jet's here and making sure he's on topic and everything. But yeah, Nicholas Schuck, maybe that's a little bit off the board, but he's definitely one of the dads on the team. He's an OA, and he looks after all the boys all the time.
If you were stuck on an island, who would be the one guy that you want to be with of the entire Rangers roster?
Oh, 100% Joel. That guy, he's been my D partner since last year. Yeah. Reliable guy. He's got my back in games and just an all-around beauty off the ice too. So, you know, just got to stick with him on that one.
Who has the best vision on this team? Because it doesn't matter really. You guys move the puck so well, but who's the guy that really stands out to you?
Someone who's actually surprised me a lot this year, and we didn't have him last year, was Cole O'Hara.
Yeah.
I'm playing opposite of him on the power play, and I'm coming down, and there's been a couple times this year where he's whipped that puck across through like 4 or 5 sticks, and I'm looking at the net, and I just feel the puck hit my stick, and I just think you can watch him every shift and see how incredibly talented that aspect of his game is his vision, his hockey IQ.
Yeah, he's only 16 years old. It is unheard of in this type of league. And final question for you, Harrison. If you were going to enter a wrestling match against anyone in this league, who would be the one guy you want to be your tag team partner?
Oh, one guy to be tag team partner? Yeah. Probably Tyler Flack. He's a smaller guy, but he's got all the tactics down. He knows how to get down low and get underneath the guys. And, yeah, I'd have to go with him.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Joey
Yeah,
Maziarz,
appreciate it.
Harrison
Thank you.
Rees. The next Rangers Radar episode will be next week, number 5. Check it out on YouTube.